Okay, so we're at the showroom now. Let's drive along North Road. So right here on the south part, I think you can see the two towers. That's SoCo by Anthem. They're very close to the highway, a little noisy, but really good price. And if you roll the camera over there in front of us, you see this Korean town that's been around for, I don't know, like 20, 30 years. Since 2008, since I moved here to Canada. A lot of good food. I love the fried chicken and the soup. And now we're going on North Road to see the real side. If you look at on our left side of the road, beyond Austin Road, that's the 4 towers already built. That's by called City of Lougheed by Shape. I think last episode we talked about Shape is a developer that built around the mall, because over there that's Lougheed Town Center. And on the right side you will see this executive hotel, and underneath is my friend owns Pho 99, and my past client owns the Insadong. And the building, very nice shaped. That's 2 classy buildings. I don't think we have time to tour it today, but they're right beside that. It's called Vancouver Golf Club, but it's in Coquitlam. It's called Vancouver Golf Club. Yeah, very fun. But we're gonna drive along North Road all the way from this south part, which is Lougheed Highway and North Road, to Como Lake and Clark. That's on the north side. So the city center around the Lougheed Town Center Mall is basically kind of like Metrotown of Burnaby. And once we go to Coquitlam SkyTrain Station, that'll be like the Brentwood of Burnaby, and that's in West Coquitlam side. So this is Austin Road. This is one of a major road. If you're looking all the way to the right, you see the new buildings. That's more the white color. That's Wynwood Green. There's 2 towers by Anthem. You see the showroom over here too. Now to our left side, you see these 2 older buildings, 988 Cameron and 9688 Cameron. When I first moved here, those 2 buildings were brand new at that time. Right below it, you have Good Life and Save On. I think when I was a student, my sports car broke down over here for like 30 minutes. It was terrible, caused a huge traffic. Yeah, a lot of fun memories. But along this North Road, when I first came here, this area wasn't so developed because there was no SkyTrain line. This Evergreen line was built way after, but right after it was built, there's tons of growth in this area. If you turn to your right side, then you can see there's some construction sites that's coming up. This one close to us is called Element by Beidou. It's a Chinese developer famous in Saskatchewan, but this used to be a funeral home. So make your judgment. Yeah. Over here, that's a view by Amacon. Amacon is a big developer in East, and every year they come here to build something. And you see the 3 towers? We usually call them the Lougheed Heights by Boza, but they're by a subdivision of Boza called Blue Sky. Nice buildings. They have swimming pool as well. Now you see so many construction sites. There's High Points. There's this construction site is called Band. That's by Town Line. My client's bought here. This is one of the only buildings here that has swimming pool. Over here you have Capital Point. Over there you have High Point. You have Presidia. You have Jinju. Jinju was a really cheap product when it was released in 2021 by Anthem. It was just over 825 per square foot. Can you believe that? It's crazy. Some of my clients didn't buy. So this building right here, existing building, really tall. It's called 567 Clark by Marcon. Marcon is one of my favorite builders as well. Yeah, and over here you see this Bofo sites. That's their luxury building. They sold way earlier, and Bofo was known by building larger size of end user type of units rather than investment, very small units. And over here you see the construction sites. I think that's for Myriad. That's another building my client bought here. They bought it really good timing, 1,000 per square foot. Now here you can't buy any buildings with that. And there's a YMCA. So if you look at the right now there's the plaza, but it kind of toned down already. It's pretty old businesses. In the future, this will be wholly developed into a kind of business circle, a little bit like Brentwood Mall. So these 2 buildings, what you see on the map, they are the Boza buildings, Uptown, 570 Emerson and 602 Como. They're right above the Safeway and the Starbucks. And this is the intersection of Como and Clark. And then you will see our site in a minute once we cross Como Lake.